Salvete Omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Crash Bandicoot Warped. In the last episode, we pretty much demonstrated why I don't like Crash 3 as well as 2. Because we spent 2 out of 3 levels in vehicles and over half our time last episode. So let us continue with the 4th warp room for, fortunately, another standard platforming stage with Future Frenzy. Level 19, 2 gems to get. And we haven't seen Engine. There we go. There he is.
So,
hello, Engine.
Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I've made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
Yeah, you might remember him from being the 4th boss and second in command to Cortex of Crash 2. So given he's still the 4th boss here, and that gives him seniority over Entropy, they must really like the guy. Anyway, it's time for a new level theme. And one that I like a lot better than level 17. This time we're going forward in time or something. We have conveyor belts, we have kind of techno-y music, laser beams, because you can't have a future setting without laser beams. 133 boxes. Actually, I think I know where some of them are. I mean, I don't remember where everything is in this game, and not as well as Crash 2, at least. But yeah. And we have robots. Whoop. That was not the right button, but fortunately, depth perception saved me. Obviously, you don't want to touch these things when they're laser covered. I don't think they ever do anything mean like putting a TNT right in a stack of those. Yeah, that is some interesting... What did I say about depth perception? As you may guess from that platform, it's time for a side-scrolling section. I forgot if this is the first one of those we've had in this game aside from bonus rooms. Hello, android and flying saucer. You can be jumped on. But he doesn't look very spinnable. Not much. Ow. Yeah, not much we can do about that guy. I was trying to tornado spin jump on top of him, but it didn't work, obviously. We also have these platforms, which do exactly what it looks like. You can't you can spin those. Maybe I'm thinking of a different enemy, because I think there's a version of those that you have to... That was close. I think there's a version of those that you have to ground pound first, unless I'm thinking of Crash 2. You have these spinny platforms, which basically force you to tornado spin. Slide under that. I wonder if the side-scrolling areas in these games were a deliberate design choice, or because of a technical limitation. Could be either, knowing Crash Bandicoot. See if we can blow this guy up. No, oh yeah! You shouldn't play around explosives either. Futuristic tube thingy. There's the timing here. I do like the future levels. Too bad there are only 2 of them. Because clearly the motorcycle levels are more important. Almost jumped too early there. Make sure all these TNTs are blown up properly. And here's our very high-tech looking bonus room platform. And... double jump. That's a lot of power icons. We will use many special powers in the future. Doesn't look like you really have to tornado spin there, but... whatever. This looks treacherous. Whew. But anyway, we've got 2 extra lives out of it and didn't lose Aku Aku, so that's good. Up to 75 now. Ironically enough, despite Crash 3 being easier than 2, it seems like we got more extra lives in Crash 2. I ignore your lightning because it's dumb. Why that conveyor belt has a different design from the ones in the 3D area is anyone's guess. Whew, that actually doesn't look like you can go under those, but you can. Well, they're still using nitros in the future. Are there those things? Do not sneak up on the Crash, for he will spin you and wreck your face. Death Tornado. Well, there's one with the same design. Maybe it just has to do with which direction they go. 82 out of 133 boxes. I mean, we could still be on track. Oh, end of the level. Nope, we're not. There weren't even any alternate paths on that one, so the plot thickens, I guess, and we're not going to see what was up with that for a bit. Until we beat the game normally, actually. Until after we beat the game normally. Anyway, the last regular level. This one, level 20, Tomb Waiter, and we can finally get the blue gem. If we do it right. Obviously, it's a pun on Tomb Raider. We have these beetle guys here. Or girls. So the gimmick with this one is that the water level will keep going up and down. And we should know by now how Crash deals with water. I imagine if you're feeling very speedrunner-ish, you could probably jump on the boxes while they're floating in the water. And now the mummies have gotten spikes for their sarcophagi. I forgot if we've seen this kind of platform before, in that context of play. You can tell exactly how high the water will go by what portion of the ground is kind of greenish. Well, it looks like that one should stop 1 block sooner. Into a safe spot. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but it's not the worst thing in this game. Whoop! Get out of here! Another new enemy. And early bonus room. I am glad we had that Aku Aku, because if I remember correctly, the blue gem is at the end of a death route. So let's maybe not die. Wait, does that mean you can't... Well, fortunately it's okay to die in the bonus room, and I already used my Aku Aku running into this stupid spiked mummy. That looks like a very precariously placed box. Oh, no tornado spin, I guess. Because by pure dumb luck, I did some expert level platforming or something. Getting a bit tricky with these bonus rooms, aren't we? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many boxes do we have anyway? 88. This is where I really wish I had that power up from the end of the 4th warp room. We should be good to go now. Oh, nitros and TNTs. That was close. Wait, we exited in the bonus room before the thing blew up. Does that still count? I guess we'll find out, because I don't think there are any other alternate pathways in this one besides the death route. It might actually be a good idea a lot of the time to go before the water is all the way down, because then you can lead it a bit. I think the beetles have some purpose for helping you figure out the water level, but I'm not really sure exactly what. Well, we're a decent ways into the level, and I haven't seen the death route yet. That worries me a bit. It also worries me that I almost got spiked there. You're also probably going to have to do a lot of doubling back in this one because boxes slow you down, and you don't want to slow down when you're about to drown. That rhymes. Also, if you go too early, you'll just walk into the water and drown yourself. So I probably could directly jump to that platform, but let's play it safe. Yeah, I'm not really sure what purpose the beetles are supposed to serve, because it's kind of obvious when the water's going up and down. Checkmate. Alright, we made it to the death route safely. So, what do we have going on with this thing? And they're even nice enough to give us a checkpoint right before it. I think this is the only place where we hear the sped up, frantic version of the Egypt level music. Wait, is it another remix? I think it is. Yeah, I probably could have gone and thwacked the spiky guy, but I felt like playing it safe. Now that, on the other hand, is not safe. Oh. I don't know what happened there, but somehow I survived. Woo! Way too close. Still, though, I'd rather die in the death route than before the death route. Okay, this looks like some timing. So I guess the timing on the water probably isn't as picky as it seems like it would be. Crash, get yourself a life jacket, for heaven's sake. Wait, where's the... And I don't know whether he drowned or got crushed there or both, but... guess we're doing that again. I didn't see a lever to lift the thing. I am so glad that dying during the death route doesn't count, and that doesn't make the platform disappear. Honestly, it might be a decent idea to wait on going for quite a few of the gems and things until you get the power up from the 4th warp room. Save a little time there by going directly to the 2nd platform. Yeah, I'm sure a speedrunner could do this like a lot faster and just jump from platform to platform. But I prefer to play it safe. There are instant death hazards about. Now that, admittedly, was not playing it safe. And up it goes. Go. Okay, so I'd better keep an eye out for the switch that makes the thing go up. Oh, there it is, okay. I just overlooked it in all the commotion. Quick tornado spin there. And there's our blue gem. We were almost there. So, actual level exit then. Well, guess we're doing this one over again. Still, though, there are much worse gimmicks we could have to deal with. I don't know why it feels the need to give you an exit instead of just dropping you off back before the death route. But, okay. Now let us collect our 88 boxes, and therefore, a regular gem. That was definitely rushing, but I had a fair amount of time there. There actually are quite a few Egypt stages in the game. There's still one more after this in Warp Room 5. But, you know, that's fine, because I don't mind these. Just making sure that actually blows up. Okay, good, it did. I'm not sure how soon is safe to jump when the water's going down. Okay, so those guys don't hurt you, they just bounce you back. Well, time for the treacherous bonus room again. I don't know what I did there, but I think it was different from what I did the first time. Itch on my ear here. Okay, so you can... Nope. I don't think I've seen any Aku-Akus in this stage yet. Wait, what? Let's see if this works. Wait, did I really just... Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I'm not fine! Let us... Come to think of it, wait a minute. Those boxes at the bottom are right next to explosives. Wouldn't they just blow up and get destroyed anyway? So I don't even have to jump across them? I mean, I kind of want to for the one up, but I think the rest of them are probably pretty expendable. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Well, might as well get him at this point. Okay. We're good. And let's make sure these actually blow up. We now return to our regularly scheduled level, already in progress. Seriously though, Crash, get a life jacket. Coco floats in the water when she gets hit on her jet ski. Well, maybe Coco does the jet ski stages while Crash is working on the regular ones, and they only have one life jacket, and that's why he can't wear something here. Or maybe he just wasn't expecting there to be water in ancient Egypt. Egypt is kind of... That was terrible. Kind of not known for being particularly wet. So... Oh, and I would assume Aku-Aku does not protect you from drowning. Whoop! Well, that'll do it. At least we don't have to do the bonus room again. 33 out of 88. Yeah, pits will still kill you, whether they're filled with water or not. One thing I'm actually not sure about with this stage is if the water level always rises and falls at the same rate, or if it varies depending on where you are in the level. Actually, can I use this to get some... Whoop! No, I cannot. Or I could have, but I botched at something horrible. That was also kind of close. So was that. And that. And that. Okay, let's not rush it. Again, we must proceed with caution. Whoa! Almost stepping on nitros is not what I call proceeding with caution. Beware of the mummy's curse. By which I mean, your lungs not having any oxygen. Unless you count that, which is bonded to 2 hydrogen atoms. Again, if I were trying to be fast and fancy, I could probably jump across on those platforms, but... Whoop! That was a little close. Yeah, if the double jump doesn't save you, maybe the tornado spin will. That got our power crystal, at least, and that looks like kind of a tricky combination of obstacles. But it wasn't. I'm still not sure what's going on with these beetles. I suppose they just weren't the same since Yoko Ono left. Or John Lennon, I guess. Whatever. 52 out of 88, and we're pretty far into the level. I'm guessing that most of the rest are nitros. Speaking of nitros... Nitrosamine? More like nitros are mean. Get out of there, Crash! Once again, doubling back for the stuff. See, if Crash could swim, he could actually just go under those nitros. That's neither under nor over, but in fact, directly on top of them. Also, why exactly does hitting that guy way at the left side of the passageway get rid of the nitros on the right side? Either he's just really fat, or... maybe he's taking big hitbox lessons from the... flamethrower guys. Whoop! That was not a safe situation. Okay, up to 61. I doubt we'll miss any boxes in this one because the boxes aren't generally the problem, but... still. Okay, don't slam on me, please. Apparently this level is considered pretty difficult, and I guess I kind of agree. I mean, I'd say it is definitely one of the harder regular platforming stages, but I don't think it's that bad. It's not the worst thing that'll happen to you in a Crash game, let alone this one. Or in this game, let alone a Crash game in general. You know what, I'm going to double back for those. I think if you're just in the wrong place, you actually can drown if it looks like your head should be above water. Are there really only 10 nitros in that mess? Not counting the ones that the fat shield guy hit? I guess so. But anyway, it is boss time, which means it is engine time. Sure, you can go ahead and do the crash dance. You earned it. 2 gems and a crystal, I'd say that was pretty productive. So, Engine, what you got for us? Well, for starters, we're fighting him with Coco. They might have an idea.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who's obsolete.
I didn't say anything about anyone being obsolete, so since we're doing it as Coco, clearly we're fighting on a jet ski, and Engine is in his delicious, not delicious, his pretty beach outfit. But no, we're fighting him in a giant flying robot in space. He has Gatling guns. The targets you have to hit are those things on his shoulders, the guns, and the hole in his, the yellow part in his chest. Basically just hit anything that's yellow. And glowing. And also shoot the missiles too while you're at it, because as you saw at the start when I kind of launched it, they will blow you up. In fact, whoop! Ow! Well, that only did 6% of my health, so it might actually be a decent idea to focus on the missile shooters, because the Gatling gun is pretty easy to avoid. Just don't get directly in the path of it. Oh, and up and down are inverted, which I suppose is common for flying in the space shooter type games. I don't remember if that was the case in the in level 17 or not. I would assume so, since it presumably uses the same controls. Wow, good luck hearing my commentary over this loud battle. Well, we beat him. Not really. There's a phase 2. And it's even harder than phase 1. He has more health and more things to shoot. Whoa! Ow! Ow! But it's this little brown nugget. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but once again, missiles will be a problem. A little brown nugget comes out of this bottom part right here, and it might be a decent idea to shoot that first. Because the thing takes a lot of shots. Okay. So next we'll focus on these. Just gonna have to deal with the missiles. I feel like the controls and camera in these levels are kind of weird. I don't know how that didn't kill me, but I'll take it. Okay, well, if you're not going to open up the side parts, I think the bottom one is the only one you can actually shoot when it's not glowing. At least we're not getting hit as many times as we did in level 17. I'll say that now, watch me just get completely nuked. Well, we may as well shoot at these things while he's not shooting the plasma balls. As far as I know, the only one that you can shoot while it's closed is the bottom one. You know, actually I wonder if this fight wasn't inspired a bit by StarFox. It seems... Oh, there we go. Ow. Now we're still at 15, all he has left is some missiles. It seems very StarFox-esque, in that we're in space, and we're fighting a boss where you have to destroy the glowy parts that open up to shoot stuff at you. There's a game I'll probably never do a let's play of. Oh! I don't know how that one didn't hit me, but I'll take it. But that one did? It did a fair bit of damage, too. Remind me to try focusing on the outside one more next time. The missiles don't keep going off the screen. Oh. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. At least he only has one thing left. There we go.
Not again!
Yes, again. That's what you get for fraternizing with evil. So now we get the fruit bazooka. fire fruit at a target, hold L2 button to raise gun, and aim with directional buttons, then press circle to fire. Press triangle to continue. So yeah, we have the fruit bazooka.
It's
Hello
funny
there.
how history repeats itself. Yet again, Engine has failed to defeat you. For this we must destroy you! Oh, my aching head. I'm not feeling myself these days. So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
I bet we will. Or at least the part of it that doesn't require the gems, and we'll get to those eventually. So, I guess I can't use the bazooka in the warp room. I was going to show it off, but I guess that'll have to wait for next time. So, we have access to the 5th and final warp room. Well, sort of, anyway. We'll worry about that one next time. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.